Hey Blue Table fans, here's what we got for you today. This is a Tomb King's army, about 2,000 points. This is a pretty well-rounded force. There are several things notable about it. One is the basing style. This is sort of a deep, sandy desert basing style, and the bases are black. Didn't think I would like it, but I do. It makes them really stand out. Now let's go element by element. These are Ushabti, which are these giant mummified Egyptian animal type creatures. Here's your character types. In a Tomb King's army, you definitely want a lot of magic users, and 3 on foot will certainly fit the bill. Now, you've got some skeleton warriors here. The theme behind this army is that the mummy wrappings, instead of being a pale color like gauze, are black, as if they've been soaked in the blood of the earth, i.e. oil or some kind of enchanted stuff. If you look closely, and there are stills to forthcoming here, you'll see that there's tiny little hieroglyphic type marks on a lot of the banding and stuff. And things that you don't see is like the back of this guy's cloak has Egyptian type markings on it. So the color choices here, which are this sort of orangish berry red along with turquoise and gold and black, really makes for a striking color scheme. Now let's go back to the good stuff here. You got a Screaming Skull Catapult, which is an awesome rare choice for a Tomb King's army. In fact, if you take 2, it could be considered unsportsmanlike because they are so amazingly amazing. And also the magic of these guys can make it shoot twice in a turn, which is just absolutely insane. Now, here you'll really see where the mummy wrappings are black. I was very pleased with how these tomb swarms turned out because the artist brought in the sand color a lot, and it makes them look not so much like a giant carpet of indistinguishable features. Now, here's something really stellar, which is this Casket of Souls, and the casket here, you can see, has been painted as if it were made out of alabaster. Also, we took care to mount it on a much larger base, which is a nice feature, and we also added some skeletons and whatnot to make it look like it was fused in along the edge here. So not we didn't just, plop the piece right on top like that. This is a bone giant. This is really a spectacular model and very imposing on the battlefield, and definitely something to run away from if you play them. Now, here is an interesting conversion which the client did, which is a Tomb Scorpion dragging this skeletal corpse, and I think that's pretty neat. And I'm also pretty pleased that the artist didn't just go with the standard bone color on this, but rather made it sort of the shadowy, brownish, blackish turquoise color. And so it looks natural, but it distinguishes it from everything else. And that's about it. This is a very well-rounded Tomb King's army. In fact, what you see here is actually a really good setup. With archers and some nice solid blocks of infantry. You got your Tomb Guard here, which I think are awesome figures, and they're great in the game. The only thing I would change about the army would be I might drop the Carrion, depending on who I was playing, and I would add another Tomb Scorpion, because the Tomb Scorpions are absolutely outstanding. Hope you enjoyed.